Anybody here a Kevin Spacey fan?
Oh, yeah.
I love him. Why are you a Kevin Spacey
Is that
fan?
funny to say?
After the allegations, I became a real big fan of him.
Oh, you weren't before?
No.
Oh, okay.
You like post allegations Kevin Spacey?
Oh, he's the best. He's the best. The House of Cards, after the allegations came out.
It got better?
Yeah.
It got so much better.
I mean, his character did become more real.
You know what? After all that shit went down, the House of Cards started sucking for me, but I don't think it's because of Kevin Spacey. I actually think it's because of Trump. Because real politics was way more fucking entertaining than the drama politics. Yeah.
They're like, you're making it too real. Kevin Spacey pleads not guilty to all sexual assault charges.
What?
That's wait, he was being like what do you call it?
Just entered a plea of not guilty to sexual charge.
It's criminal?
Assault charges at the Old Bailey. Yeah, the 62-year-old Hollywood actor, winner of 2 Academy Awards, is accused of sexual assault on several charges dating back 17 years. Just catch people up. He, quote, strenuously denies the allegations made against him by 3 men who are now in their 30s and 40s. Spacey appeared at the court under his full name, Kevin Spacey Fowler, having been granted unconditional bail ahead of proceedings. He spoke to confirm his name and date of birth before openly denying the 4 charges of sexual assault and 1 of causing a person to engage in penetrative sexual activity without consent, i.e. rape.
That's right.
Are all 3 of those accusers actors? Because I know one of them was. Are all 3 of them like famous people?
I heard some of the accusers ended up dead. Was that like just a rumor?
Ended up dead.
Yeah. Whoa. Was that a rumor?
After they were accused?
Yeah. After the accusations.
This wasn't their. They didn't say it.
I remember that was a story that was being pushed around. I don't know if this was confirmed or
If they end up dead, then that means the case is dropped for that person, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know there was multiple accusers for this one.
The incidents relating to the charges took place in London and Gloucestershire between 2005 and 2013 during a period of time
Forced lipping a man.
when Spacey was the artistic director of the Old Vic Theatre in London.
And he was at a party and he allegedly did it with an underage boy.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, he actually like did it? I thought he was just like trying to seduce the kid into doing it.
Sounds like
I ain't trying to spread rumors, but that's what I remember.
They use words like engage in penetrative sexual activity without consent.
of a boy?
Okay.
I don't know, I'm just saying, you know what I mean? That's
He
like
doesn't
the
like
legal
girls.
term.
Yeah, he doesn't like girls at all.
The charges include 2 counts of sexual assault on a man who is now in his 40s, allegedly taking place in March 2005 in London, as well as another alleged sexual assault on a man now in his 30s and causing him to engage in penetrative sexual activity without consent in August 2008 in London, and a 3rd count of sexual assault on a man now in his 30s in Gloucestershire during April 2013. So those are the charges that are in question.
Isn't one of those guys like one of the kids from Adventures in Babysitting? That movie from the 80s? And then he ended up being in Rent, the movie in the 90s?
Oh, which means he wasn't a kid by the time he was assaulted is what you're saying, though.
No. Like he that happened when he was a kid, and then he recollected it, and then like brought it up. And went like, oh, actually Kevin Spacey's like a piece of shit because when I was a kid, he tried to fuck me in this room.
Whoa, and that's what started the fucking...
But this guy's like older now. I don't know if that's what started. That's the first one I heard of.
Yeah.
Is there a possibility at all that he's innocent, or everyone just knows that he's guilty as fuck because of all the people that came out?
He probably...
Well, if you listen to cancel culture, he shouldn't even have a trial because his accusers told all, and that's it.
Yeah, that's all you need to hear.
How do you normally collect evidence with something that happened so long ago like this? Like, You can't.
No idea.
These things are fucked. Unless you have it in like video or whatever.
Oh, unless you have like a black book that nobody gets to look into.
A list? Hashtag show us the list.
The fact that Kevin Spacey was attached to Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell raises a lot of eyebrows to a lot of people. I think the most in the public eye because of that, Kevin Spacey's already fucking, like, he already did it.
So now you don't support him.
Oh, no, I don't support him.
Are you team believe all children?
I might be. I want a shirt.
But speaking of children, I think the one you're talking about is a former Star Trek actor who accused the actor of sexually assaulting him when he was 14.
What's his name? See, that's the one I was thinking about. But you know what though? He is a Star Trek actor, so it is Star Trek, and I don't feel like anyone's trying to bang Star Trek.
Anthony Rapp.
Anthony Rapp, yeah, that's the dude. He's in Rent and in Adventures in Babysitting.
Has he just been, so he hasn't been in jail then? He's just been walking around freely? Like, is that how it
Yeah, I
works?
think so.
If he's like in trial
Is it
and they,
civil?
And they barely just...
What is unconditional bail? What is that? Like
Is it like unconditional love where they're gonna bail you out no matter what?
Unconditional love?
You know what I mean?
I
Like,
sentence you to unconditional love.
it's like unconditional love is no matter what they'll love you. So it's like unconditional bail is that no matter what they're gonna bail you out.
As opposed to conditional bail, unconditional bail is simpler and a bit unstructured. An unconditional bail is usually applied when the accused person is a no-flight risk.
Okay.
Their charges are relatively insignificant. They don't seem like a danger to society, and they have a clean criminal record.
I feel
Is that fair? If anybody else was like
No
accused
way.
of like fucking raping children,
Earlier, you two guys are talking about the stocks thing. I feel like it's the same thing. I feel like if you're famous and rich, there's like a different set of rules for you.
100%. Especially in the States.
Of course.
Yeah, and he's only a threat to Hollywood actors, not really the rest of us.
young,
Yeah.
Off-Broadway.
young male Hollywood off-Broadway actors. That's the threat.
I'm not in his range of men that he wants to get,
You gotta
fucked,
show your
so-
SAG
I'm a
card.
little sad about that one.
Well, I'm probably 20 years too old for him.
That's the line of like, it's like, do you value yourself? Well, am I Kevin Spacey fuckable? Like,
Ooh, that's good. That's a good quality.
I could be naked in a room with him and he'll be like, "Get away, you disgust me.
You're an old man. You'll say something.
You're an old man."
and then he knocks on the table, just like that.
Get away, you old gazer.
Dude, I'm so fucking petty. I'd be like, "I ain't gay right now, but I'm gonna make you hard, bro." Cause I ain't gonna play like that. Like,
That's how much pride you
you know,
have.
yeah.
I'm Kevin Spacey, and I'm like, all right then, show me what you got. Show me your moves.
Wait, what do you
would
do?
you do?
Yeah, what do you do now?
Yeah. Like, how do you seduce me, Kevin Spacey,
where the
to
show
entice
gets
me?
really fun.
And Jason, you're gonna go next. You're gonna be the next guy. So
You're next in line.
Show him your boner afterwards.
yeah, think about what you're gonna do to get me, Kevin Spacey, to.
You like little boys. This is my fucking cowboy hat. You like little boys because they make you feel good about yourself. But have you fucking been with a real man? And have you seen a real man do this?
Oh, yeah.
You know hard? Kevin, Kevin, you okay?
bro. I don't know, man. Woo. I don't know how I feel about this.
I mean, I felt something. I don't know what it was, but I felt something. Okay, your turn, Jason. Go ahead. He's Kevin Spacey.
You're gonna say, see, and
You have to try to get him off.
Make him horny.
okay, but where are we?
Remember, you're
We're in a hotel room.
We're in a hotel room. All right.
Marriott.
It's you, me, and Joe.
It's me, you, and me, and Joe.
just did his performance.
I fucking lick my nipples in front of him.
Yeah, top that.
Yeah. Well, what I gotta. So I want what?
You want him to have an erection.
You want to try to get him to be attracted to a grown man.
Because that's not his type,
You're
body.
offended that you're not young enough.
You got to be the first grown man that he's attracted to.
Offended that I'm not young
You're
enough?
offended. You're like, he's like, I don't want you because you're too old. And you're like, my pride is hurt, so I'm gonna get hard. What are you gonna do to get hard? That's the stipulation, right? Okay, I just wanted to clarify the rules just to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, you say it. Say you're too old for me.
You're too old for me.
Yeah, but you didn't see my penis.
That's it, bro. He wins, dude.
He looks like a child.
That's good.
It looks like a child.
It's a soft penis.
You guys are good, man.
That was really good.
Bart's turn.
Yeah. And he looks hairless. To be honest, he looks hairless.
I honestly think that was the best answer
I don't know if I could beat
of
that,
all
yeah.
time, and we should probably stop this game now. Just to be safe. I think it's gone long enough. Yeah.
I want to see what Bart would do being in such close proximity.
No. You're making it too real, as Anthony said.
Guys, did you guys watch House of Cards?
Yeah.
Hell
I did,
yeah. It was sick.
I thought it was really good. Yeah.
You know they took stories from actual fucking like what happened in politics that are like
Like who?
The Rib Shack was real.
fucking murdering people that are like about to tell on them and shit.
Well, that makes sense. Yeah.
Oh man. But I thought our politics were like better than other countries, you know? I didn't know that.
That also makes sense.
I mean, no, better as in like I thought we were more honorable. Like I didn't fucking know that we were
Like politicians in our country don't like commit fraud and murder.
No, I thought that was like for the third world countries. I didn't know like good old America fucking did that.
Do third world
Yeah.
countries even really have lobbyists the same way we do?
They just
lobbies?
they don't need to. They're
Right.
just like straight up with their corruption.
Exactly.
I kind of like that better.
Yeah.
It's just straight up, hey, I'm gonna fucking jack your shit. You can't do shit. And you're like, all right then.
But here it's the same thing. It's just they're like, what we gotta.
Here's
just some
like
steps.
we're gonna give you your shit back, and then behind the scenes we're like we're gonna jack their shit.
Yeah, there's like all this theater that you're watching, you know?
Semantics.
Just like a good military coup.
Yeah.
Everybody loves a good military.
I just want to know how much oil can I dump in the ocean
and just give me a number, you know, and it's like 2 million, 3 million, okay, fine, and then you pay it instead of like,
Dude.
here's all these fucking, well, we gotta fucking green, you know, we gotta be green, we're America, and then they're like, oh really, so I can't dump this oil, and they're like, well maybe if you like donate to my campaign, and they're like, all right, cool, give me a number. He goes, oh, I can't tell you that. And you're like, too much guessing. Just let me tell me 3 million, and let me fucking make a pelican fucking covered in oil.
Like you want to drop the oil off your barge.
You gotta get rid of this oil, man.
There's some logic to that, you know. It's hard to follow, but I'm with you.
It's confusing, man.
But my all-time favorite movie of Kevin Spacey is K-Pax. So
Let's go around the room. Let's go favorite K-Space movies.
it's
Usual
hard to
Suspects.
see him as a bad guy.
Usual suspect.
After you love him so much from K-Pax, you're like,
he is a good bad guy in other movies though.
He's a good bad guy in life.
Yeah, obviously. Like you could tell, like this motherfucker is dark.
I loved when he started working out in American Beauty to try and get a 17-year-old high school chick. Like the idea of being like, this is America's best actor right now. This is gonna get a best fucking movie award.
That's so true.
Just a fucking like midlife crisis grown ass male who's like about to cheat on.
I mean, it's method acting because he was just imagining they were a 17-year-old boy.
That's pretty wild.
I forgot he's in Glengarry Glen Ross. That's
Oh, that's a good movie too.
Really good.
What about you, Jason? What are your favorite Kevin
Well,
Spacey
this is not the
films?
best because the last thing I remember is
he said
Horrible
K-Pax.
Horrible Bosses. He was
I
really
didn't know
funny
that
in.
was yeah, but that wasn't even his movie. But what's K-Pax though?
He's an alien. He's an alien, and then people are like, through the whole movie, they're like, this guy's just fucking crazy. And then they're like, no, he is an alien. And he gets into this insane asylum and shit. And then like, they're like, no, you don't, he is. And then everyone starts believing that he's actually an alien. And then one day he looks into the sun and he disappears. And then everyone's like, I told you, he went back home.
Oh, so it ends and he really is an alien?
Nobody knows.
Oh, it's like
Nobody knows.
ambiguous at the end?
Yeah. Was he a homeless man that's crazy? Or was he an alien?
What do you think?
Same thing as Usual Suspect. He fucking just walks away, just from a limp to a regular walk in K-Pax. That's probably, imagine just being the same character in every single, like Samuel L. Jackson. I feel like Samuel L. Jackson is the same fucking guy in every movie.
Not Mace Windu.
He's Samuel L. Jackson as Mace Windu.
Who's Mace Windu, dude?
He's in Star Wars. He never said motherfucker.
Even in the new fucking Samuel L. Jackson, he says mother, father, cocker spaniel, and super pets. Or whatever the fuck. Furry paws. Kung Fury. Kung paws. Paws of Fury. Paws of Fury, that's the new movie he's in.
Kung Paws.